And the sin tax reform bill may be approved at the Senate this coming Monday. This after President Aquino certified the bill as urgent. According to the bill sponsor, Senator Franklin Drilon, the Malacanang certification would allow the measure to be approved on second and third reading without the 3 days interval rule. More from Elena Luna.
President Aquino certified as urgent the sin tax reform bill. The presidential certification allows the Senate to hasten deliberations on the bill without violating any constitutional provision.
Mapapabilis po yung pagdiskusyon at pagdebate sa Senado when it comes to the sin tax measure. Kasi po normally yung second reading at yung third reading po ng isang panukalang batas, magkahiwalay na araw po yan na ginagawa. But with the certification of the President, the Constitution allows the President to certify bills as urgent in two instances. First, in the case of a public necessity, and second, in the time of a public calamity. So, the certification of the President will allow the Senate to have the second and the third reading on the same day.
The Senate Committee on Ways and Means is done with the period of interpellation and amendments. On Monday, it will undergo the period of individual amendments. Committee Chair Franklin Drilon is confident the Senate will approve the bill on Monday.
Government sees it as a healthcare measure. Alam po natin na ang kabuuang pangangailangan pagdating sa kalusugan ng ating pamahalaan ay 77 billion pesos. Ang nasa proposal po ng pamahalaan for the 2013 budget ay 54 billion pesos. So meron ho tayong kakulangan ng 23 billion na pupunta ho yan doon sa paggawa, pagtayo, pagkumpuni ng mga rural health centers po natin, pambayad po doon sa mga premiums ng PhilHealth dahil gusto po nilang i-cover yung fifth quintile na tinatawag po natin para mas marami ho na maka-avail ng health insurance under PhilHealth. So ang dami po na importante sa pangkalusugang pangkalahatan po natin na pwedeng puntahan ng pondong yun. And the certification of the President only shows really the support for this particular.
Visiting IMF Chief Christine Lagarde expressed support on the sin tax measure.
Well, I was actually told this morning by the Vice President that the text coverage, if you will, or the telephone coverage was way in excess of 100%, was in the range of 112%, which clearly satisfies one of the two criterias for what we call a good taxation. You know, the criterias for good taxations are, number one, a very broad base, number two, a very small rate. This is a general principle, of course. Now, what matters, of course, is the possibility to raise revenue in as transparent a way as possible, with as much distributive effects as is possible as well. So if the so-called sin tax is voted on Monday, that will be great progress for the revenue collection of the country. If more is needed in the pure decision of the government of the Philippines, then, you know, telecommunication would satisfy those two criteria. But, you know, I personally am in favor of having a good, solid midterm vision, but moving one step at a time. So let's hope that this bill will be voted on Monday and that tax collections will result from this piece of legislation.
She's in the Philippines as part of her Asian tour, which began in Malaysia. For the People's Television, Elena Luna.